am MegaRandom42, your favorite YouTube harpy. And I am so sorry for getting this episode up a couple of days late. I am in the middle of moving across the country, and it's kind of a slow process, obviously. I'm in the temporary studio right now with really bad lighting, so hopefully the camera does adjust okay, and I think the audio's sort of alright. The internet might be too slow to live stream, and I miss you guys terribly, but I'm doing my very best to get these videos up for you guys. They take forever to upload, but I want to at least give you guys some content in the meantime here. So, yeah, we're reviewing episode 7, Kerblam, Kaplooey, Kaput, whatever it's called today, from Doctor Who Season 11. Yeah, so I guess for the non-spoiler section, if you guys are brand new to the channel, we have the non-spoiler section, and then we go into some major spoilers. I don't give away every detail, but I will get into some screenshots and some spoilers after my non-spoiler review. So, yeah, this episode, pretty average. It really felt like a bit of a filler episode. Nothing majorly deep or important was really going on in this. And yeah, it's a solid 5 out of 10 for me. The question is, though, is 5 out of 10 really worthwhile? Do we deserve better for a franchise that's been around for decades than a 5 out of 10? I mean, are we to the point with this franchise that's kind of past its prime? I keep saying this pretty much every week. And, you know, but pretty much every episode I see, I'm like, okay, are we really done with Doctor Who? Is this kind of where it needs to end? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking so. Is it time just to let the show go, let the show die? We can move on to another franchise. I don't know. I'll keep reviewing it as long as it's on for you guys, because it's not that hard of a sit. They're pretty average and entertaining enough for episodes of Doctor Who. They're just not spectacular, you know? And that's the thing. I really don't know if this can be salvaged. Like, if we get some better writing, I don't know. They're just not there yet. They're not there yet with the writing. They're very average and mediocre. This was actually a pretty decent episode, but I'm giving it a mediocre score anyway because, yeah, it's very predictable. Basically, the plot is the doctor gets a package. It has a message that says, "Help me," and they have to go to basically a giant Amazon warehouse in space to kind of figure out what the problem is, to go and help the workers. There's a tiny little percentage of workers that are human. Most of the workers are robots. And, you know, it's pretty predictable. There's a little plot twist at the end that I didn't see coming, but I also, probably about halfway through, stopped really paying attention a whole lot. It kept my interest enough, I suppose. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't something where I'm like, oh my god, I need to stop watching this and go watch Police Academy or something. Like Star Trek Discovery is for me, for sure. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. And I guess, do we deserve better though than just all right? I mean, come on, can we get some more good episodes? Can we get Jodie Whittaker past the point of being awkward and being kind of more of an authority figure? This episode did that a little bit better. She was a bit more in control, a little less Kristen Wiig in Ghostbusters 2016, and a little more, okay, I'm the doctor, I know what's going on, I'm taking charge, I'm a little quirky. So at least she was better in this episode than she was in the previous episode, and I will link all my other Doctor Who reviews in the description below. So yeah, 5 out of 10 for the non-spoiler part. So now let's get into some full spoilers. You have been warned. Spoiler warning, and you know, I'm gonna pop them up here, I think. Boop, yeah, there we go. We'll pop them up here. So, our first screenshot, and so we have turbulence, I guess, in the TARDIS. I don't know, is that what they call turbulence in space? Probably not, but whatever. Yeah, so the TARDIS is a rockin', and surprise, the Kerblam man's coming knocking. So he's kind of like a space robot FedEx sort of guy. Yeah, they're kind of cool. I kind of like the little robot designs. They're not bad. I'm okay with the little space robot-y guys. And of course, in the package that she gets, it's a Fuzz, because Fuzz is damn cool, or something. It's a cute little nod to the Matt Smith era Doctor, I guess. Of course, here's where the actual plot of the story kicks in, and the back of the packing slip in the package that she opened, it has a message saying, "Help me!" And of course, we set course to Kerblam's headquarters. And I do like the way this place looks. They actually did a decent, you know, this is probably all CG on top of probably an existing building or something. But it looks kind of neat. You know, we're on a moon and we can see planets orbiting something in the background, or the planet that the moon is orbiting in the background, rather. I do like it when they remember that we're a sci-fi show, you know, like a space show, and they use like, hey, we're in space. You know, just to give us little nods to know that, yeah, we're not on Earth in, you know, Sheffield, in London, or, you know, in present time with giant spiders. Oh my god, that one was terrible. No, this is alright, though. I like that we're actually in space in a science fiction show. And of course, the Doctor uses her magic to get into the building and everything, which she always does. But, holy crap, it's Lee Mack! So, a lot of my US viewers might not recognize him, but trust me, he's a pretty famous comedian in the UK. He's an actor. Also, he does a sitcom called Not Going Out. It's been on, like, for 500 years over in the UK. It's actually not bad. I don't mind that at all. It's a really good, I would probably rather watch Not Going Out than Doctor Who, but, you know, whatever. I like Lee Mack just fine. I don't have anything against him. So he tries to joke with the robot, and so far this is kind of giving me some Douglas Adams Hitchhiker's Guide sort of vibes, you know, in a good way. The cute little robots with genuine people personalities and stuff, or almost anyway. I like them. I like the robots. They're kind of cool. They're a little creepy, but they are cool. I like them. I do like the robots in this episode. And of course, it's basically the giant Amazon warehouse in space. There's 10,000 workers here, and they have to have like 10% of actual organic employees. So I guess the 10,000 workers are the 10,000 human people. So, yeah, but it's mostly robotic, as you can probably see in the giant CG shot here. It's cool. I like kind of when they take some of this. There's a little bit of social commentary in here where they're like, oh yeah, we were too busy looking on our cell phones and all the robots took over, sort of thing. It's not super bad. It's not super preachy. I certainly get more preachy about technology on my channel than I think this episode did. It was alright. It was okay. Of course, everyone goes on about assuming jobs to get to the bottom of who sent the help message. The Doctor and Ryan here are in with the kind of bubble wrap sort of station here, and Graham goes off to the maintenance room. Yaz ends up with Lee Mack in the kind of picking, you know, where they actually go and find the product and get it and stick it in a cart so that people can go and pack it up. Yeah, it's Space Amazon, totally Space Amazon. So Yaz and Lee Mack here start chit-chatting about the job. But, you know, surprise, things are not as good as they make it out to be. Yaz starts asking too many questions, and the robot's over here. They send her to pick an antique lamp in a place that's like very, very remote, in like some dark basement warehouse. Of course, Lee Mack comes in and he swaps her little picking device thing that kind of says, hey, go here and go find this. It's their little handheld computer. If anybody's worked at any of those sort of retail jobs or Amazon warehouse sort of jobs, they give you like a computer that says what your next item is that you have to go and find. So he swaps little devices with her because he doesn't want to see anything happen to her on her first day. He acts like people get sent down there to be disintegrated or something. So, dun dun dun, plot twist and surprise, things are not very happy and pleasant at the Amazon in space warehouse, right? I keep saying Amazon, it's Kerblam, but you know, it's Amazon. We know it's Amazon. And of course, holy crap, they got Lee Mack. Oh no, surprise. Yeah, no surprise here. There's some funny stuff going on with the level of discipline the humans get, though. Pretty much they end up getting fired and then go missing a second after they mess up anything at all. Like anything, you know, they could like lean on a conveyor belt and they're disintegrated, or they can, you know, like talk to a coworker and they get disintegrated. That's kind of, I think, what they were trying to do with Yaz, because she asked too many questions and she was talking too much, and the little robot guy came in and said, hey, you know, you guys need to keep social interaction to your designated break time, no talking on the job, damn it, stupid humans, or whatever he was saying. But yeah, it's a cute enough episode. And of course the humans get an emergency break for reasons, I guess. I mean, it's a good chance for the characters to get together to advance the plot for some exposition. And they find out that, yeah, there's some shady stuff going on here and there, and that some workers are way too happy and some workers are way shady and say, don't say anything, and yeah, just keep your mouth shut, do your job. So yeah. And they kind of send each other off into tasks again, or the Doctor actually takes charge and sends her team into tasks to try and get to more of the bottom of what's going on. So, and the doctor and Graham and Yaz are on the team with basically the HR woman who's in charge of all the people. She's actually a cool character. I like this character a lot. She's very much a typical sort of HR person. You know, she's very bubbly, and she really seems to care, but does she? But does she not? And, you know, I'm not going to spoil too much about her character, but she's really cool. I like her character a lot. But yeah, the system now knows the humans are onto it about the missing workers, and the system had decided to send the message, basically baiting them to go down to the dispatch room. Now, the dispatch room is like the bad place, right? Oh, but man, the system itself is the one that sent the message for the doctor to help. You know, not surprising at all. Again, pretty predictable. Not bad, but not great. You know, I mean, you could kind of see that plot coming a mile away, that the system's the one that sent it. You know, and he's cute. He's cute enough. But, of course, oh no, the bubble wrap is explosive and stuff in the packaging. Yeah, it's without giving away too much of a plot twist, it's kind of a neat idea having, you know, because people, I know I am very much like this. I have the urge to pop bubble wrap when I see it. I will usually just pop one or two. You know, again, in the process of moving, I've gone through a lot of bubble wrap recently. So to have something like the bubble wrap that is exploding to kill people, that's kind of a neat idea. I certainly, you know, I don't know. Can you guys see bubble wrap and not pop it? Because I know I can't see bubble wrap and not at least pop one. But there is a plot twist here, too, that I really don't want to give away to who the target for the bubble wrap bombs are and who planted them. It's kind of neat. You know, there is a cool twist that I didn't see coming, and I'm going to leave that for you guys to watch. But yeah, this is a neat plot twist and a conclusion to this episode. All in all, of course, the doctor does save the day. Spoiler there. And, you know, they end up... They end up pretty much with a sort of reset, okay, back to the TARDIS and on to the next adventure episode. Yeah, it's not too bad of an episode all in all. Did you guys watch this episode? What did you think? Or are you guys so totally done with Doctor Who at this point? Because that's what I'm seeing. About half of you are pretty much done with Doctor Who, and you just kind of watch these recaps to see if it's worthwhile. And you know, I guess there's worse things you can watch. There's worse ways to spend 45 minutes of your day. But at the same time, there's better ways as well. I mean, this is certainly better than Star Trek Discovery in a lot of ways. But it's just not as good as the David Tennant era. I mean, David Tennant era's Doctor Who episodes were like 8 out of 10 consistently. This one, I'm seeing a solid 6 pretty much as an average score for the whole season. And the more I think about episodes that I gave higher scores to, the more I think, wait a minute, I scored them a little too high. That's why I'm giving this one a good 5 out of 10. As much as I loved seeing Lee Mack in this one, that was kind of a cool, that was my Anglophile sort of nerdgasm sort of moment. Like, oh, neat Lee Mack, cool. Yeah, the episode was fine. It just wasn't spectacular. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will try and premiere this as a live, as one of those premiere countdown shows, so you guys will be able to interact, and I'll hopefully be able to connect to the chat and watch along with you. Once this episode airs, once this review airs on YouTube, I'll set it as a live chat for you guys. Since I can't live stream, and I'm kind of worrying about that. I can't live stream temporarily until the internet gets more stable where I'm at. As it is, it's going to take forever to upload this video, but thank you guys so much for watching. I am MikaRandom42. I have Patreon, I have Twitter, and I will see you guys as soon as I can on the next live stream. I will be doing a 10,000 subscriber celebration soon, probably before December. And I will see you guys in the next video or live stream, whichever comes first. Bye!